Good morning everybody, and welcome to Jim's 5 a.m. club. And this morning I come to you from the Museum of Contemporary Art down here at Circular Quay, and I'm going to mix it up today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk and talk and just take in the sights of Sydney at 5 a.m. as it's waking up, just to give you a feel for what this beautiful city looks like and feels like every morning, and especially now during winter. As you can see, it's still quite dark, but the sun is starting to think about rising. And as you can see, the harbour bridge, the opera house over there, is beautifully silhouetted against the pink horizon. And I'll keep on walking and talking. You can hear the sounds of the city as it slowly wakes up. There's a truck over there just firing up its engines. I can hear a train in the background as it's creeping through the tunnel. There's a ferry on its first voyage, having left one of the wharves over here. But as you can see, the opera house is magnificently silhouetted with that rose pink horizon. There's some beautiful stars in the sky. It's a clear day and it's going to be an absolute cracker. An absolute cracker of a sunrise, I guarantee it. I just wish I was down by Bondi or Bronte to watch the gold and red ball come out of the ocean. Anyway, I'm just going to walk along the passenger terminal and walk towards the bridge and continue the commentary as I go. And I want to have a chat to you today about a topic which is near and dear to my heart. Before I get there, I just want to show you the full moon up there in the sky, quite magnificent. I went down to Bondi the other day to try and get the moonrise, but unfortunately there was cloud cover on the horizon, so I wasn't able to capture that moment. But the topic that I want to have a chat to you about today is a chat that I had with my father many years ago when I was a young bloke, as a teenager, and we talked about marriage and relationships and family and all of those sorts of things. Must admit, I didn't have too many talks about these sorts of topics with my dad over the years, but the one time that we chatted was very, very deep and very, very helpful. But the message that my father basically told me was that and it is quite profound what he said. He said it's important with your partner, with your life partner, to have more than just compatibility in the bedroom. For a relationship to flourish, for a relationship to be sustainable, and for a family to grow and be happy, there needs to be more to the relationship than just compatibility in the bedroom. So what he said, and it makes a lot of sense now that I've been married for many years, is there needs to be a harmony. A number of things need to, a number of boxes need to be ticked, and there needs to be a harmony of things. And he said that, your partner your life partner needs to be able to get on with your family, your friends, your sisters, your brothers, needs to fit in basically to the family. A lot of people make the mistake of thinking that they can live their life in isolation and that they don't need family. They can basically just live on their own, the two of them, and just find friends and build relationships with other people. But that's quite shallow. It doesn't quite work that way, because life is a long time project, and children need grandparents, parents, uncles, aunts, and all the accessories that come with these social structures. So what he was basically alluding to is that when you're selecting a life partner, not to be myopic, not to be single-minded and single-viewed, and not to have your bottom head rule your top head. How often do you see people basically getting into relationships and foregoing all the beauties of the harmony of everything else? You look across here, the harbour, you can see the harbour bridge over there, so that there needs to be a link, so your partner needs to basically be able to join with you and join your family, and vice versa. You need to be able to link in with their family and friends, so that you both feel fulfilled in a relationship and you can both grow and develop over time. So where is this leading us? I guess for young people to be mindful that yeah, it's great to have friends, but your friends need to be able to fit in terms of their values to your family values. You know, you can't just forego and turn your nose up at your family values and take on somebody else's values, because you will feel empty. One day you'll wake up and you'll feel empty. You'll look at yourself in the mirror and you'll say, what happened? I grew up in a family. I had uncles, aunts, brothers, sisters, and all these wonderful people in my life. And we had values, we had religion, we had culture, we had all these shared things, shared memories, shared events, shared memories, shared histories, and a number of links, a number of hooks which unite you and keep you as one. But many people wake up one day and realise that all those things that they had, all those things that they valued, are no longer in their life, because they gave it all up in pursuit of a partner which didn't share or didn't care to share and support and to enable those other parts of your life to grow and flourish. So in a nutshell, to everybody, be warned that love can be blind. You can be lulled into relationships and friendships which are sugar-coated in the beginning. Sugar-coated because, remember, many people are very, very charming, very charming initially in a relationship, to lull you and to take you away from family, friends, culture, religion, and all of those things. But there'll come a day where you'll wake up and you'll want those things back in your life. And for many people, it may be too late. But for most, it's never too late. You can always rely on family. You can always, hopefully, recover old friendships. But the key is not to forsake them, not to give them up initially. So in your relationships, try and maintain a balance. Be respectful of your partner's family, mother, father, grandparents, uncles, aunts, siblings, because those people have helped form that person's life meaning. And if you take them away, if you try and take them away and think that you on your own are able to be the substitute for those, I think you'll find out that you're sadly mistaken, because as time passes, as familiarity builds into a relationship, you will lose that magic that you thought you had, and you'll end up becoming potentially the despised outsider. Anyway, it's enough for me for today on this magnificent morning. So let's finish off with our positive affirmation. I'm alive, I am well, and I feel great. To all my friends and family, stay connected, stay relevant. And to everybody, young and old, remember that advice from my father, that relationships are more than just being compatible in the bedroom. You and your partner need to be able to connect with family, friends, religion, culture, shared histories, and all the other magnificent things which we have in our lives. Because if you don't, you may end up being unfulfilled and living a life which you will think or admit to yourself at one point later in life that you've been living a lie your entire life. Anyway, take care. Bye for now, and check out that beautiful opera house. Yassas, and bye.